Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Blackbook. And when last we left, we had completed our initiation, and now we're going to look around. There's a great number of books in this collection, illuminated books of old as well. The black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace. I'll read all these books one day. To be a knower is so much more wrangling than so much more than wrangling chorts. Okay, we don't have anything up there. I'll learn to divine from Sudsedko someday, if I see one, that is. We don't have a domovoi. It must be difficult to live with chots and kolduns under one roof. In Isbit's cellar, old Igor says that's where the domovoi lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house. The red corner, which is apparently where, and this. Grandfather says in the days of old they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the domovoi came to be. Fedosui, my guest, have a seat on the stove. Take a bite of some bread rolls. Okay, so it's like a lot of the spirits and demons in this are like
So, Vasya,
long dead
have
people.
you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
So how did you become a Khaldun, grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlan Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad.
Ooh, seventh sons don't have. Seventh sons have a mixture of good luck and bad luck.
He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them.
And yet you push me into having them.
It's knowledge
Or
that
her.
gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with the boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshi.
Also known as Vorsa, a Komi word, spirits who are the masters of forest and sometimes fields and meadows. They control the weather and also animals and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have to come to an agreement with Leshis and offer them gifts and bargains.
So the Leshi carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. Oh, So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Evil
How
spirits?
can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is.
I imagine somewhat twisted.
The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
And
How's
Isba.
our Isba built?
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now.
They are commonly found in forests, forest steppes, and on the banks of rivers. Usually Isbas are built from conifers. Countryside dwelling. On forest steppes, Isbas are sometimes built from birches, even though this type of tree is rarely used in construction. The interior of an Isba is laid out according to tradition. Excuse me. Coins and other offerings to the guardian spirit of the house are placed on a shelf in the red corner. By tradition, the hearth was always placed diagonally to the red corner.
But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
Okay, time to
No,
go.
I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Okay, we could go to the visitors, but we're going to look at the black book first. On the screen, you can change the page composition of the black book. On the right side, you can see the current composition. On the left side, you see the pages available to you, but not in the current black book composition. You can categorize the page with special filters. Oh, filters. You may even, I did not know that was a thing. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. You can alter the composition of the book to craft new pages. You need rubles. The black book volume has to stay within the limits of minimum number of pages. You may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you will uncover even more black book pages which are at present sealed away. You can change the composition of the black book at any time except during combat. Okay. Yeah, so right now all 3 of mine are the same. I have the same 13 set of 13. I only have 10. I could add something else. So let's see. Let's see these filters, because I haven't looked at the filters yet. Let's see. I could filter all the white pages I have. I could filter all the black pages I have. I could do just the orders. I could do just the keys. I don't know what that is. And I don't know what that is. Huh. I only have 10 rubles, so I don't really have enough to adjust. So I'm going to keep it the way it is. But, okay. So this is Bless and Defense. Bless increases the damage of our attacks. This is Waste, which is a dot. It is not affected by Bless. This is a Defense. This is an attack. It is affected by Bless. This is a Heal. It's well versed, which means the more white things I do, the more healing I get. This is an attack, and this is a defense. We have the map. We have our items. Right now we only have 3 slots. And we have our skill tree here. So last time I went really hard on this. I think I might hit on the knowledge stuff first or the black speech. I am not sure. This comes automatically. But anyway, visitors.
God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
How are we known for our knowledge in this?
During the night shift at the windmill, we heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
You will gain experience points, which are represented by teeth for some reason. I don't know enough that. Study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open any time from your menu. You can also receive hints by pressing the knowledge button, however you only receive half XP. This one's easy. Demons.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Yeah, this is the thing. At night is when demons are doing their jobs. And so don't go out at night. You'll just cause yourself trouble.
Jesus Christ.
But it does mean that's when we do all our work.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort.
Which means he's a demon of some sort.
Well,
I mean, not
don't
witch.
study
I
these
mean,
seals while you're off dealing with a mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
okay.
Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves.
Once you accept the task, you pretty much have to go on.
Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
The windmill?
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord?
Where you were born and raised by old Igor. Vilgort means new village in the Komi-Permian
The
language.
devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
And Adam
What do we use
said,
the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
and time
Got
to
it,
go.
Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait. One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
Okay. You are now on your travel map. Oops. You can visit any available location, however your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the Ispa. Main goal is to visit your main task location. So if we go off and do this, we might lose some health, and we won't recover it until later. Each game auto-saves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. Open the map by clicking your present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Cherdin Uizin. I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. So we're going to go do the optional quests first. Right now we're just in the things I did in the unboxing.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Washa, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for.
I'm sorry, I keep clicking out. Now, I got distracted by a thing. I could agree and curse his neighbor. I could decline, or I could curse him instead. I usually decline. I'm going to decline. I don't want to be the cursing
I'm not
kind.
that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Yep. I'm wondering what...
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house.
Oh dear. Where's my water? Did I finish it?
The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
I think I did.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
What did you do?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Really?
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
So, we're going to look at the new one. Ritual behavior. Ritual or behavior reinforced by custom is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. Ah, so that's the key. That's the hint I missed. Okay. After some time underlying the reason for ritual becomes forgotten, leaving behind only the ritual itself. This is a hint for something that's way, way, way on down. Okay. Forgot to cross the tableware.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
Don't forget that.
You're such a great knower, Vasya.
See, I love this about this game, that it's making the lore part of the gameplay. It's not just idle things. It's if you pay attention to the lore and learn about the culture, you get XP and get rewarded by the game.
Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
I will help you, which is going to be a fight. So this tells us it's going to be a fight. This is, I don't have time for this going on, but we're going to help.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
I like how they say, I have some flour for your bread, or I have some milk for your journey. I'm wondering if it is actually milk or flour, or if it's just they say that and then they give money. I don't know what the culture is on that.
The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken.
The red corner is one of the most important mystical places in Izba. It is similar in importance to the hearth, since it plays a central role in the home. It is most commonly the right-hand corner of Izba across the door, even in some northern Russian traditions where a porch is situated in an unusual manner. Most likely, ancestral idols were once placed atop these shrines. Following the arrival of Christianity, it became home to the icons of the saints. The other name for the red corner is Bozhnitsa. I'm wondering if I got that anywhere near correct, which means a god's place. And it always housed a small icon lamp. The head of the family sat in this corner, oversaw a holiday feast. Additionally, before the funeral, the deceased body of the family head was placed on a table with his head before the red corner. When entering an izba, a visitor would make the sign of the cross over himself while looking at the red corner, even if there were no icons present. Okay. So, so now we're going to have a fight. We didn't really get any, we did get something out. We got an encyclopedia entry.
You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Samovar Tort. Okay, so we have one protection, and we're starting with 3. This one is going to protect that one. I'm going to put this up, which is going to give us a defense of 6. Now, going to hit you. If I hit this one, waste ignores defense. I hit you twice. This one's only going to be doing defense. This one's only going to be doing attack. If I get rid of this one will start attacking. I can't get rid of both of either one of them in this round. If I do this, I do basically 6 damage. And I think we're going to target that one there, and we're going to target this one here. that contains a status effect. This is interesting. Status effects usually reduce their value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment, the right place in a Zagavar for words with the status effects. Yes, sequencing matters on this. Okay. So, yep, hit you. Waste you. So he's going to hit you with 5. He's going to take 3. This drops to 2. So next round he'll take 2. Yep. Okay. So if I do this, you're going to take 2. You have 5 damage right now. You know what? I'm going to, that will do 4 because I'm going to give myself bless. If I give you this, do 6. I'm going to preserve. Yeah, I'm going to preserve my health. And do some damage to the defender. You're going to take 2 from the waist. And unfortunately, shields go away. Okay, I don't need to heal myself. He's only going to do 4 this time. So, going to hit you. I am going to do this. I mean, I could heal myself. If I could do... that's not going to be... It's going to do nothing. Yeah. I just end up with a wasted word. That's the heal effect, by the way. Okay. You've got 8. So, do this, and do this. And I don't think you'll survive my turn. And if you do survive my turn, you did survive my turn, but you're not going to survive the start of your turn. And now we get a new page. So Firm stays around. This does damage to all enemies. This stays around. This. I really like this. I'm going to pull George the Father, I think.
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
Okay. So that's the thing about this, is the Koldun and this are sort of this borderline between keeping demons in check and becoming the malignant force, because as they get more powerful, they get more and more demons themselves, and if they don't send the demons off to do things, the demons torture them. So we'll see more about that later. But anyway, talk to you in the next video.